Bonjour friends, I'm Louis de Broglie. Let's talk about something very familiar, electrons. You know atoms, right? And you also know that electrons reside inside all the atoms. And what do you think electrons are? Teeny weeny particles? That's what you all looked on. But you know, we scientists are never happy. And we love to poke at seemingly established things. So were my friends Clinton Davison and Lester Germer. In 1927, they conducted an experiment with our good old electrons. They found the electrons behaving in a manner quite unsuitable for their already established particle status. They took a small crystal of nickel metal, used an electron gun, which thankfully produced high-velocity electrons instead of lead bullets, and directed the beam of electrons to the nickel crystal. Nickel is a solid, so it was packed with atoms. This made sure that electrons do not get a free run and were deviated from their path. Detectors were placed at suitable locations to catch those adventurous electrons. Mon Dieu! The electrons got exhibited something totally unexpected to their particle nature. They exhibited a phenomenon called interference, which is supposed to be exclusive to waves. It means our good old electrons are more like chameleons. They can exhibit both particle nature, already proved by numerous experiments, as well as wave nature, proved by Davison and Germer. Now, why did Davison and Germer decided to poke their noses in this matter? Well, in 1924, Louis de Broglie came out with an outlandish idea that every particle has wave nature and vice versa. This is known as de Broglie's hypothesis on wave-particle duality. Here's a very small equation for you. P equals to h by lambda, where p is the momentum of the particle, lambda is the wavelength of the wave associated with the particle, and h is a harmless constant called Planck's constant. So you see, teeny weeny particles like electrons, which have very small momentum, have considerably large wavelengths for us to determine. But for heavy things like I myself, the lambda is it is simply non-existent in practice.